Another day, another Kanye Ye West drama, only this time, he's taking aim at his own daughter. West clearly hasn't had the easiest time of things since he and his now ex-wife Kim Kardashian went their separate ways in 2021 and has repeatedly courted controversy via questionable interviews, social media posts, and public outbursts. Things seem to take an even bigger turn for the worse in October though, when West made some surprising remarks about his and Kim's youngest daughter Chicago. The Kardashians are probably going to want to cover their ears for this one, as Kanye West went viral for remarks he made during his October Drunk Champs interview, as he claimed,
Chicago is either gonna be a blessing or she's gonna be a problem.
The dad of four then suggested she may be getting outside influences, sharing, "I feel like Hulu and I feel like Kris are trying to turn her into a problem." Hulu, of course, is home to the Kardashians, and Kris appears to be Kris Jenner. Though West didn't share why he thinks that about his young daughter, this is hardly the first time Chicago has been brought up publicly by her dad. A few days before the interview, West had claimed in a since-deleted Instagram post he supposedly had not been invited to Chicago's birthday party back in January. Per People, that inspired Khloe Kardashian to comment in response on the post. As for Kim, she appears to be staying pretty quiet, at least publicly, amid West's outbursts. But his latest claims came mere days after she shared an adorable video on Instagram showing Chicago and her brother Psalm rapping along to their dad and XXXTentacion's hit True Love. While Kim Kardashian appears to have been trying to keep her issues with Kanye West private, she has spoken out about his outbursts before. Back in March, the Kardashian star opened up about how she's been attempting to co-parent with West, stating on the Ellen DeGeneres show, "I'm always just hopeful, and no matter what goes on, it's the father of my kids. I'll always be protective. I always want my kids to just see the best of the best. As hard as it can be sometimes, I do try to ignore it and try to do whatever's best for the kids. Take the high road." Aside from Khloe Kardashian's Instagram message, the rest of the family also appear to be trying to take the high road, though insiders have claimed that they're pretty much done with the rapper at this point. Despite the gang always reconciling with West following his past outbursts, it sounds like there's little chance of the Yeezus Walks rapper ever being welcomed back into the fold, particularly with Khloe or Kris Jenner, despite him being the father of Kim's children. A source claimed to Hollywood Life in October, there is no salvaging the relationship that he had with Kris. She is the grandmother to his children, and the lack of respect was shocking to her, as well as incredibly hurtful. When Khloe tried to reason with Kanye, he then attacked her and put her on blast. How much Kanye West actually sees his kids in the wake of his split from Kim Kardashian has been highly scrutinized, with a source claiming back in February that the rapper hasn't really been spending much time with any of his children since Kim filed for divorce. The insider told Page 6, "Kanye needs to stop asking the internet how to parent and actually start being one. He hardly sees his children and is incredibly inconsistent." Since then, West has spoken out about wanting to spend more time with his children, but claimed during a lengthy and pretty candid appearance on Good Morning America in September, mere weeks before he called out Chicago, that as a father, he didn't think he'd been given as much say in his kids' lives as their mother. "As a dad and as a Christian, and I have a right to have a voice on what my kids are wearing, what they're watching, what they're eating." He claimed he was speaking out for all dads who don't feel like their voices are being heard.